What's going on YouTube? This is me, Manny to the Max, and I'm here to bring you guys another movie review. Today's movie review is gonna be on the movie Whistle. So overall, I would say this movie was okay. There's a few good things I liked, some bad things that I didn't like. So let's go ahead and jump into it. As far as the opening scene was okay. Wasn't nothing special. Kind of just run of the mill kind of horror opener. It was okay. Um, the other thing that I liked about this movie was the the idea. Well, obviously, spoiler alert. Um, the idea of the entity in this movie that was following the characters around and trying to kill them. It kind of reminded me a little bit of Final Destination. Not exactly, but it kind of was definitely like maybe it's like Neighbor across the street. That was the feeling I got from it. But the idea of the entity kind of hunting them down and how their death is sped up because they heard the sound of the whistle. I thought that was a really good plot point in my opinion. The other thing I liked about the movie was that towards the end, it got better. It got better towards the end. Like, it seemed like to me the actors were able to kind of let loose as the movie got closer to the end, and it felt more, I don't know if realistic is the right word for it, but it was better. It was definitely better towards the end of the movie than the beginning. I'll definitely say that. I really liked the Harvest Festival and the maze scene. I think out of all the stuff in the movie, that was probably my favorite scene. So yeah, that was, as far as the good stuff, that was definitely the stuff that I liked about this movie. As far as the stuff I didn't like about this movie, I didn't like the directing. I didn't think the directing of this movie was good. It was the actual filming. To me, it came off like kind of grainy, and it was very like drab. It was depressing. And I know some people might think, oh, but it's a horror movie. Yeah, but if, like, in my opinion, a lot of horror movies aren't necessarily depressing. They can be, but a lot of horror movies that I've seen and that I've enjoyed weren't really depressing per se. Like, one of my most favorite horror movies is Halloween. And yes, it's a horror movie, it's scary, but it's not depressing. So that's just my opinion on the directing. The other thing I didn't like was the CGI. I think the CGI could have been a little bit better. It seemed just it wasn't really up to par for what I would expect. So I think they could have did a better job with the CGI in this movie. Um, the the other thing I didn't like was the constant whispering in the movie. It was just annoying. It was like just constant. Every time like the whistle would be brought up, you'd hear like the whispering in the back, and it was annoying. The other thing was the over reliance on jump scares was way too many jump scares for no reason. I know, once again, I know it's a horror movie, but kind of chill out with the jump scares. It didn't need that many jump scares. And going back to kind of what I also said about one thing I did like, the big that I don't like, it was kind of the beginning, like the first half of the movie. It was kind of a drag. Like, it felt weird. Like, the characters felt awkward as hell. They were just everything was like rushed but slow at the same time. It was a really bad combination of the two. So yeah, the beginning of this movie, in my opinion, I don't think it was good. The end, the way the movie ends, and everything at the end really picked the movie up. From what I thought, I thought this review was going to be completely negative, but the ending of it definitely put it into the okay category. So that's my review for the movie Whistle. If you guys have seen it, please leave a comment section please leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys thought. And if you haven't, please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you, and I'll see you around. Have a good one.